ESOL Fundamentals, Unit 4, Global Connections, week of April 13th, 2020. Here's our outcome for today. Students will identify basic needs of animals to describe habitats and environments orally to a family member that relate to the needs of an animal. So what do animals need to survive? Just like humans, animals need a home, food, water, and air. Needs versus wants. We all need things. We need food, water, and air. We need a home and clothing too. We all want things. We want things that make us happy. We want things that are fun. We need to drink water. We want a glass of lemonade. We need to eat food. We want pasta for dinner. We need a warm coat for the winter, but we want a fancy long red coat. We need to breathe air. We want to fly a kite. We need to stay safe from the storm. We want to go under the bed. We need to get to school. We want a new bike. We need to read a book for school. We want to read a funny book. We want all kinds of things, but what do we really need? A need is something that we need to live and survive. Wants are things we would like to have, but do not need to survive. We need a home, clothing, food, and water. We want things like video games, the fanciest new sneakers, and candy. What do animals need to survive? Video games, the Let's learn about different habitats. An animal habitat is the home or environment where the animal lives and grows. There are many different types of habitats. We will look at 4 of them today.
I see the ocean dark and blue. I see the animals swimming towards you.
The water in the ocean habitat is very salty. Millions of animals live here.
I see the Arctic cold and white. I see a walrus waiting for a bite.
The Arctic habitat is very cold and covered in ice and snow. Polar bears and walruses live there.
I see the rainforest green and rainy. Where are the animals? There should be many.
The rainforest habitat gets a lot of rain all year long.
I see the desert brown and hot. Animals must be hiding in a cooler spot.
It is very hot and dry in the desert habitat. This is an ocean habitat. There are many animals that live in the ocean. There are sharks, turtles, fish, and stingray. These animals all live together in the ocean. This is an Arctic habitat. There are many animals that live together in the Arctic. There are Arctic fox, walruses, and polar bears. Here, there is a mama polar bear with her two cubs. These animals all live together in the Arctic. This is a rainforest habitat. There are many animals that live in the rainforest. Here is a monkey. There is also a parrot on the tree. The sloth is slowly climbing down to the rainforest floor. The snake slithers up the tree. These animals all live together in the rainforest. This is a desert. There are many animals that live in the desert. However, many of them hide during the day because the sun is so hot and there's nowhere to cover from it. Here is a meerkat and a camel. These animals live together in the desert. Now that you've learned about which animals live in each habitat, let's match the animal to its habitat. I did the first one for you. The sloth lives in the rainforest. What animal lives in the ocean? Good job! The fish lives in the ocean. Which animal lives in the Arctic? You got it! A polar bear lives in the Arctic. Which animal lives in the desert? That's right, a camel lives in the desert. Oceans are large, deep bodies of salt water. Oceans cover 71% of the Earth's surface. In the ocean, there are sharks and fish, among millions of other kinds of species. In the Arctic, it is very cold. Polar animals have thick fur to keep them warm. Arctic foxes and Arctic wolves have white fur to help them hide in the snow. In the Arctic, there are also polar bears and walruses. Rainforests are full of trees. Rain falls almost every day. Most rainforests are near the equator where